What's going on, guys? We are live again. Sunday live at 5 as usual. As you can see, we're on the road. On the road again. I promise you I won't sing to you guys. We're a little bit early today because we are on the run as usual. I am flying off to Florida today, and I'll be gone until Tuesday. So Jane and the cat will have to hold down the house.
That's right.
How we all doing today? We got 3 people on. So we're using my iPhone now. I just got an iPhone 7 Plus. The reception should be exceptional since it's Verizon. Hey George, what's going on, man? I don't know if you guys can hear that, but my 335D has a massive boost leak. Shades, what's going on, my man? You guys hear that boost leak? My charge pipe is needs to be replaced. How's the quality, guys? Shades, I do hate Apple, but if I already have an Android phone, might as well get a freaking iPhone too. There's a big truck behind me that wants to threaten my position here. Let me go over here. Quality is good. Alyssa's on. Hey, Alyssa. George is on. Alyssa's on. Shades on. So quality's great. Thank God for Verizon. I got the most expensive Verizon plan just for you guys. Hope it works out. Hey, what's up, David? Living that busy life, man.
Shane says quality is excellent, much better than usual.
It's very good, very good.
That's
What up, guys?
That's what we want to hear.
That's what we want to hear. I know I'm driving and streaming. It's okay. The car's automatic. This is not working today. Very good, very good. Glad to hear. I had a party at my house. If you guys follow me on, if you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen all the fun stuff we did. We had a lot of barbecue, like a lot of eggs. I think we cooked over 150 eggs. I cooked my hibachi grill.
A lot of people to feed.
Yeah. Killer Lars. Is that Lars, like Lars from Iowa, Lars? Lars, we're using your phone. I think that's Lars from Iowa, Lars. My buddy from Iowa just bought a 335D, just like me. He drove the car once.
He drove my car once and
There's Jane.
fell in love.
Say hello, Jane.
Hello.
So he drove the car one time and he fell in love with it. So he flew to Oregon and bought exactly the same car that this is.
Same color.
2011 335D sport package with the same wheels that I have and the same color. Well, not the same wheels that I currently have, but the same wheels that the car comes with. It's really good. And he's gonna go and tune it at Beamer Performance Center. We're gonna get a whole bunch of stuff done to it. I can't wait to see it. So a lot of cool things. So title of the video says tons of car problems, and I'm not lying to you. There's a giant boost leak in the 335D. Unfortunately, it's running okay. It's definitely less power than usual, but there's definitely a boost leak, and I gotta fix it. It's not gonna work.
Lars says mine will be fast. Do you want me to hold the phone?
Yeah, go ahead and hold it. So I got a giant boost leak on the 335D. This one that I'm currently driving, and it's not a big deal. The Prelude, I need all-season tires, so I can't drive the Prelude. The WRX still needs a battery, so I can't drive the WRX. I haven't put it in yet. And so I have another car. Oh, the S2000. It needs tires, so I can't drive that yet either.
Very skunky tires.
So very old, rotted tires. So really, I only have one working car right now, and that's the Type R. We're driving 335D right now, and that's okay. Marcos.
No,
that was Marvin.
it's not Marcos.
I thought that was Marcos.
It's Marvin. Says, have you heard anything on new tires for the Type R with the same wheel, 20?
New tires for the Type R? Yeah. There's a lot of tire choices for the Type R. There's the Firestone Firehawk Indy 500. There's the DWS from Bridgestone. A bunch of different tires. Not Bridgestone. Michelin. Is it Michelin? I forget right now. But I talk about tires a lot.
Is it all season?
Yeah, you can definitely get all season tires. On my latest Instagram post, you can see that. Mo car, mo problem. Seriously, man. Seriously.
Rich asks if it's 335D or 355D. Do they make 355D?
No, it's I don't think it's 355D. I mean, I guess you could consider it a 355D since it has all the power. But let me turn this around for you guys so you guys aren't just looking at my face. There we go. We're driving.
Antonio says, I think he means stock tires for 2019. Oh, have you heard anything on?
Oh no, I haven't seen. I don't know anything about the stock tires 2019. I assume they're the same ones as the 2018s because it's the same wheels. So
20.
Yeah. So somebody asked us where we're going. So we're going over to Nanuet. We're gonna hop in the Jeep Renegade, my dad's Jeep Renegade, and we're gonna go to LaGuardia Airport.
It's flying to Florida.
I'm flying to Fort Lauderdale.
Elders asked Audi, Mercedes, or BMW.
BMW forever. I love BMWs. Love BMWs.
Shade says, Gato, I found out my trunk has water and some rust. Time to push this blueberry off the cliff.
No!
Oh, Shades. It can be fixed.
Shades, do what I did to the Prelude. Just take care of the rust, paint it over. No one sees back there anyway, so just fix it up.
Sand it down and then spray paint it.
Yeah, sand that biatch up and you're good.
The AG Way says, oh, where are you guys out to?
I already asked that question.
Rich says, Europe has the 5 Series D.
Yeah, they have the 550D.
Oh.
It's basically the... Ooh, there you go.
That was a close call.
Oh, there we go. What's this Orange Renegade doing? What's happening here? People don't know how to drive today.
So in Europe they have 550D?
Yeah, they do.
So it's a bigger engine?
Right. So it's a bigger engine. It's like there's like I think 2 or 3 turbos or something. It's an insane engine. It's all-wheel drive. It's pretty cool. It's a really cool car.
But then do they have in Europe? Do they have emission problems?
They have less emissions issues than here. So anyway, a lot of car problems. All of them have to be fixed. Apologies on not being able to upload videos again. I mean, it's been a busy 2 weeks, as you guys know, and it's going to continue to be very busy. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video of me driving in the Type R, talking about the 2019 Type R. Let me know what you guys think about those type of videos, because I think there's going to be a lot more of those types of videos where there's not that much editing, kind of, you know, just kind of talking at the phone or on the camera with you guys.
Vlogging style.
Vlog style. If you guys are okay with that, I am down to make more videos. You know, that's the only way I can do it, right?
Big Baza says, I'm from the UK, bought 335D M Sport, did 168 miles per hour on the Autobahn in Germany.
So stable.
Don't know if it's been remapped, but it seems very quick.
Yeah, it's quick from the factory. It's actually very fast from the factory. It's a great car.
Where they limited to 155 miles per hour standard.
Yeah. It's limited to I think it's limited to 160, isn't it? Or maybe 155. It's a really nice car. It's my favorite BMW. I think it's better than the M3, to be honest with you. I know it's like sacrilege to some people. I know some people will be like, no way, M3's better. But the amount of mileage you can get from diesel, and the amount of power you can get, and the fact that with a boost leak it still works fine. There's no check engine light, no issues. You can hear the boost leak, and there's reduced power, but that's all that you really have. The fact that it just keeps on working and chugging along, that's a pretty positive thing right there.
Our culture says, love the content, bro, keep it up.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, we'll be ramping up again soon. I already have spreadsheets full of parts I'm gonna buy. First up is the 335D. I think we gotta fix this. We gotta fix our daily driver. So we're gonna fix the daily driver. We're going to be working on the Type R. We're gonna be working on the Prelude. But really, the 335D first, then the Type R. I think the Prelude is gonna take a back seat to everything. I think, you know, I'll get all season tires for it and maybe drive it almost daily. The WRX, we're gonna start driving it daily as well. So I'm gonna do like a nice cleanup video. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna do some things to it. Just clean it really, and put a battery in it and start driving it too. I'll have to do a timing belt job on it as well. I'm not doing the timing belt job myself. I'm gonna get my boy Gio to do it, but it should be pretty good. It should be pretty good, guys. So yeah, you guys have any questions or anything? Unfortunately, we do have to cut this one short today. Usually it lasts an hour here, but I do have to run. I am going to the airport, like I said, and so if you have any questions, ask them now so I can answer them before we finish up here.
Shade says, yeah, it's doable, just more work to add to the stockpile before each day. Hope I get it all done before mid-September.
The car, the rust and stuff. It shouldn't be too hard, man. Courtney's on. Thank you, Courtney.
The AG Way says, what's going down in Florida, bro?
Florida, more work.
Business travel.
Business travel.
Hi, Courtney. Courtney's son. Mary P.O. says, I'm okay with those type of vlog videos.
Excellent.
Our culture says, I can't see where being any more than a facelift with a 2019 Type R.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna be a facelift. There's probably no mechanical differences. I'm betting. I'm willing to bet there's no mechanical differences.
Yeah, it's been too soon for them to have an update on that.
Yeah, for sure. So I don't think there's gonna be any mechanical differences. It's gonna be a bumper change, and maybe some interior changes, and maybe some options changes. Maybe there'll be like a non-touring version, so maybe a slightly cheaper version. I said 29K in the video. That's optimistic thinking. It'll probably be like 32K or 33K versus 35K. Hopefully there's no markups anymore. That's what I'm hoping for.
Alyssa says, I was driving the New York State Thruway a month or so ago, and some dude in a truck literally had his bed liner fly out from the bed, and dude didn't even realize it. Thankfully, it flew into the shoulder. Wow.
Yeah, on the way back from Connecticut in my Type R, right after actually I filmed that video for you guys, a guy's ladder came off. Like, so you see that truck in front of us came off basically in front of me, and I had to dodge it. Thank God for the Type R. I didn't tell you guys. I didn't tell you that, Jane.
Wow. Came off from his bed?
Yeah,
truck bed?
Came off from the truck bed, and it was intense, man. So it came off. There was a Porsche SUV in front of me, and that Porsche went over it, and it kind of mangled it and threw it up in the air. And I'm like, oh crap! So I had to like swerve around it. I was like, oh shit! So I got swerved around it. It was yeah, I was on 95 in Connecticut. I don't know if you were there, but I was on 95 in Connecticut going south, I think, going towards 84. And that's what happened. It was, yeah, I got to like reflexes. It was insane. Like, thank God I was in the Type R and not like a pickup truck or something. I would have probably flipped or something. I was going like 80 miles an hour. That trip, by the way, in the Type R was great. I got like 29 miles to the gallon.
Wow.
At 80 miles an hour, pretty much.
Sweet.
It was great. Desmond, what's going on?
Hey, Desmond.
I'm driving right now. I'm about to stop driving. I'm about to get to the Nanuet home.
Says so no one was in danger or injured, so thank God.
Yeah.
Rich asks, do you have any insight on the X5D? I want to get the 335D, but I'm worried about space, so I'm looking into the X5D.
X5D is the same exact drivetrain as the 335D. I totally recommend it. I actually kind of want one myself. I'm actually considering one instead of buying a pickup truck. It's on the docket. I'm trying to look for one to review for you guys. It's the same exact engine and everything as this car. Obviously the 335D will be faster, but the space in the X5 will be pretty sweet. So yeah, you can do the same tune, you can do the same everything to that, and it has all-wheel drive.
Matt Hatter says your live stream must be mirrored because
yeah,
I
well,
can't drive.
When I put my front-facing camera, it does get mirrored.
Oh, it's a selfie camera.
And here we are, boys and girls. We are here. Let's finish up here. Any other questions that we have here, boys and girls?
Which says same engine and all, just bigger car. Talking about the 2019. Oh, the
X5D.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Bigger engine, just a lot bigger, and all-wheel drive as well. Don't forget the all-wheel drive.
Courtney says safe travels.
Thanks, you, Courtney.
The AGUA says those roads though.
Oh yeah.
He said I saw the broken ladder on 95. That's probably the same ladder.
It might be the same ladder.
Big Baza says I've had the DPF removed. EGR next. It jerks a little between second and third. Will gearbox or change help? Will gearbox
Yes.
or change? Have been told that the box is sealed for life. Is that true?
Absolutely not true. That's a lie that BMW tells you to make the car break in 100,000 miles. You should be changing the transmission oil on these cars every 70 to 80,000 miles. No longer than that. You need to, and it's a whole kit. You go when you buy your oil change for the transmission on the 335D. It's a whole kit. So you buy basically the pan. It's a plastic pan. It has a filter built into it, and then you buy the transmission oil and everything like that, and you're gonna be all set. So make sure you do that right away. If you own a 335D or an X5D, change the transmission oil. Even at 60,000 miles, just change it. It's not a big deal. It's not that expensive. It's like $400. It took me 2 hours to do, only because I took my time. There's write-ups online. If I do it again at some point, I will do a video on it. But it's really easy. I saw some questions after that.
Yeah, he said great videos, by the way.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Mario PL says gotta get going. Have a safe trip and enjoy Florida.
Thanks, Mario.
Just work.
Thanks for joining up.
Shade says, Gato, I thought you weren't into right-hand drive cars.
I'm not. I am not at all.
Brett says,
I miss hanging out with you, Shades, man. I haven't been able to do any YouTube lately.
Yeah.
I'll be able to watch some videos hopefully on the plane, but that's pretty much it.
Shade said, Brett says, what are the next engine upgrades you're going to do to your Type R?
Engine upgrades. So I'm gonna get a downpipe at some point, but really I'm gonna fix the cooling first. I'm gonna fix the cooling. Downpipe I think will work with cooling a little bit because it'll take that catalytic converter out of the equation, so it'll improve the cooling. But that's really it. You know, it's kind of difficult to upgrade already on what the Type R brings.
A part of seat time in the Type R. How has your view on the S2000 changed?
It hasn't really changed much.
Yeah, they're very different cars.
Yeah, the Type R is great, but if I could only have one car, it'd be the S2000 because it's just a more pure driving car. It just drives way better if you're into a more pure driving style. Now, which one's faster? The Type R, for sure, it's faster. Which one's more fun? I think the S2000 for me is more fun. It's just the 9,000 RPMs. It's the rear-wheel drive. It's the convertible. It's the whole package. It's just for driving fun. Now, if you're asking me like what's the best car for practicality and for racing and for Type R. I mean, the Type R is a do-it-all car. It's an insanely good car. Like I said, I did basically 6 hours of driving in 2 days with it, and it was beautiful. So yeah, it hasn't changed. I love it. But yeah, that's your answer.
Big Bowser says, thanks, bro, on answering his question.
Of course.
On the 335D.
Happy to.
And Rich says, one last thing. Have you done a transmission tune on your 335D? I know there's a forum about some transmission.
There's a transmission tune.
Makes the shifting better.
If you go to BPC, the Beamer Performance Center website, you can for like $250 they send you the transmission tune. I never felt that this car needed one. You put it into sport mode, and maybe I should put a video on this. But you put it into sport mode by changing the gear selector to the left, and the car just gets so much better at shifting. Hey, Edge is on. What's up, Edge?
Hey, Edge.
So once you put it in sport mode, everything gets much better, and the engine has so much torque and power. The transmission tuning doesn't really matter that much. You put in between second, third, fourth. It really doesn't matter. There's so much torque and power. You're really just traction limited. I would spend the money in a limited slip differential before I spend the money tuning the transmission. A limited slip differential will give you a better, lap time, track time, drag strip time. Better in the snow, better. It's just better overall. So that's what I would do.
It improves the performance of the
car.
Right,
exactly.
Shade says, yeah, I feel you, Gato. I haven't been doing much content other than live streams. Hopefully I return back to making some solid content on the DC5 build.
My favorite BMW, I can't wait to see it, Shades.
Looking forward to that.
My favorite BMW is the 335D. Maybe the E39 M5, but really is the the 335D. The 335D really is like the pinnacle, I think, of BMW engineering. After this, the next generation, after the E90, it's just no good, man.
Big Baza says, Instagram big Baza, so you can see my car.
I will. Will do.
Big Baza also says 3,000 RPM and above.
Ooh, I'm getting called from Delta Airlines. What's going on here?
Where it's at.
Let me pick this up real quick. Hello? change to my flight time. Let's see what's going on with my flight time. Oh my god, it's really delayed. Alright guys, my flight's delayed. It's delayed by an hour and 20 minutes. Isn't that usual? So let's get out of this car.
Want your phone?
Nah, not yet. Oh man, flight's delayed, guys. Oh well. Here's the Renegade. In case you guys haven't seen it, I haven't done a video on this thing. Delta doesn't ever leave the airport. Oh boy. Oh well. I guess I'll be getting to Florida at midnight. You guys don't like the Renegade? I like the Renegade. I mean, it's not fast or anything. What's up, Joseph? I was just about to close it up, but since we're delayed, might as well hang out with you guys. Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's nothing special, but for like 18 grand, 17 grand, whatever this was, it's hard to beat for the price. Yeah, I like the color, like the anvil color.
Rich says, I appreciate your insight. I'm definitely getting the 335D or X5. I drive a diesel Ram and can't give up the torque.
Good. Yeah, I mean, I love the X5D.
And he says, have a safe flight.
What do you guys think about the color of the wheels? I like these with steel wheels.
Well, we have Joseph Baker on. He says, what's up, guys? Sorry I'm late.
I think this car looks attractive. This is nothing special, but if you're gonna spend 18 grand on a car, you know, this is not a bad way to spend it. I'd prefer a Civic hatchback or something, but my dad, for whatever reason, wanted the ground clearance, and I guess he got it. Big Baza, do I have guns? I have multiple guns, lots of guns. Jane's got guns. The only reason my cat doesn't have a gun is because he can't. But then we're gonna close it up here. I guess I'll
Have something to eat.
yeah, I'll have some food. Have some Dominican food, right? Some arroz habichuela and carne.
He says, show us one. We don't carry out guns.
We don't carry guns in New York. So we're currently in New York State. Very terrible state. That's my dad back there. He's driving me to the airport.
His flight is delayed.
Oh, what time
It
is
changed
it?
from 7:30 to 8:45.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. Yeah, I don't carry my guns. They're all back in Pennsylvania. Hi, Dad.
Hello.
Isn't this house nice? It's like a nice little house here in Rockland County. Rockland County, New York.
Your mom's garden. Beautiful garden.
Look at the garden. And I'm just taking you guys. Look at this old CRV. Would you just be interested in a review of this thing? Let me know. Yeah, look at the garden here.
Your mom's pride and joy.
Oh!
So Joseph says, so what car problems with which ones? Not the Type R, I hope.
No, so my car problems were this has a massive boost leak. The Prelude needs wheels and tires. My S2000 needs wheels and tires and brakes. The WRX needs brakes and a battery. So really only one car is functioning, is the Type R. Type R lives. There's a butterfly somewhere? So Flying Gato channel is now the flower channel.
No, it's coming. Let it come. Okay, okay. The yellow one.
Oh, the big ass butterfly over there.
Is it coming this way? There.
There it is, the butterfly flying away.
It's a big butterfly.
Mira lo que está pegado de toda la flor.
Oh yeah, bumblebees.
Don't touch it.
Taking you guys on a little ride here. In the spring, this garden is really nice.
Mira esta flor más rara. Mira la Victoria. Esta flor tiene doble corona.
Oh, I wish I lived in the UK. I want cheap parts. Oh, it's like a weird... What the heck is wrong with this flower?
From the pollen coming the...
And for the longest time, my Prelude sat there. Oh, I didn't know that, Alyssa. Alyssa's educating us. Alright, guys, that was pretty much it. I'm wearing my Giants Despair shirt again, as usual. Wow, I just saw a bird eat a fly. That's cool. Alright, so I'm going to go eat something, like I said. I'll catch you guys next time. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram because I put a lot of like updates on there, stories, pictures, all that good stuff. They're like flying bears. Oh, the bees. All right, guys. Peace out. Thank y'all. My Instagram is Flying Gato. That's all it is, Flying Gato. Bye.